Let's see. What's up, Taurus? Happy Friday. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix my camera. And then we're gonna get this party started. Happy Friday, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend as we close out this week. We're gonna see what's manifesting for you, Taurus, in your love life, your current energy, spiritually, what's coming towards you, financially. Is there anything that spirit needs you to know? We're gonna close it out like that. Um, let's see. So it should take too long tonight. I'm not gonna keep everybody up long. Let me pull up the chat so I can see as well. Before I started to go live, before I even started to go live, I started sneezing. My throat was itching, so allergies could be significant or confirmation of something. I don't know. But we're gonna see what's in your current energy. Promise you, I was completely fine. As soon as I started to shuffle cards, it just was like, dang. Let me see. So I'm curious to see what all this energy is about. We're gonna pull some cards and start with your current energy, Taurus. Hold on. If y'all hear me breathing hard, it's because every time I start reading tarot, I sometimes like lately, I don't know, more lately than usual. It's like as soon as I start channeling, I start getting congested or I start feeling like I'm going really deeper. So just give me time in between every message. Let me breathe. Let me catch a breath. Shit. Hold on. Emmy. Mm. All right. Now it's hot all of a sudden. What's up, Rebecca? Hi, Amanda. What's up, Mimi? Shout out to all of you guys in the comment section. It's crazy. I feel like I can't breathe out my nose. I know as soon as I'm done reading, all of that, all of those symptoms are gonna go away. It's crazy how it works. But now I gotta take off my sweater because it's really hot. Out of nowhere, I start getting hot flashes. Ah. Mm-mm. All right. Hey. Hey, y'all. You just got off work. Me. And me. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's connect. All right, Taurus, this is your current energy. I've done it like a pick-a-pile style, so that way I can get some oracles in here and make it a lot more fun. I like the graphics and stuff like that. So we're gonna get into your cards. All right, Spirit. What's the current energy of Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you for the flowers in the comment section. Thank you for the hearts. What's the current energy of Taurus? We have the medallion. Okay. This makes me feel like the Ace of Pentacles is your focus, like receiving all the abundance that spiritually is coming towards you. You have an open hand, you're in open energy. The Ace of Pentacles is definitely hovering over you. You have at the bottom of your deck, you have the Queen. All right, so this is telling me you have some type of expertise, talent, skill that's going to make you a lot of money. This may be an idea. I am picking up like the new beginning of something that's going to be extremely prosperous for you. I'm picking up new moon energy. So you're manifesting a major opportunity into your life and you're so close. I mean, you're so close you can touch it, taste it, smell it. And now I'm hearing Busta Rhymes. There are some sacrifice that's involved. I'm seeing someone like have to choose between going to someone's graduation or seizing an opportunity for work or performing somewhere. There's this, sacrifice with anything that's a Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be some type of sacrifice involved. So I do see you having to make hard choices. I want to talk about this queen energy. Everybody wants to be a queen. Everybody wants to be in that energy. But being in a position of being a queen of anything is never fun. King and queens do not have fun. If you've ever watched any story, or they have absolutely, they don't live for themselves. They live for the greater good of their country, their business, whatever it is that they're doing, their image, their reputation. So I do feel like who you're paired with, masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. You're gonna want to consider and really think about those opportunities, especially if it's in regards to relationships. Because if you're partnered with someone that's a arrogant, pompous bitch, you're gonna have a very difficult relationship. It's gonna be very hard. So when you are offered these opportunities of relationship, I feel like you're meant to be in that position of HBIC. I know what I'm bringing to the table. I know my worth. I'm not settling. Because any alliance, especially marriage, if you're aspiring for marriage or you're aspiring for long term commitment, it is a business deal. Okay, so I feel like right about now you're going to be receiving a lot of confirmations about the importance of establishing a contractual agreement that has nothing to do with your feelings, and it is for the greater good of whatever it is you and your counterpart are coming together for. So in this phase of development, spiritual development, spirit's going to make you very aware of how close you are to receiving what it is you're asking for, but they want you to be very sure and clear that you have read the fine details of whatever you're committing to. You say you want relationship, marriage, and stuff like that. You know what comes along with it? Okay. I feel like this illusion around love being like you're going to have to choose pretty much. Love is great. But this illusion around love being perfect, this perfect fairy tale, and still holding a position of great power, authority, responsibility, status, claim. There's a reason why these forces are coming together. So spirit wants whoever resonates with this current energy to really work on that perspective shift, because I feel like there's a perspective shift that's preventing something from coming in, that's already in your life some way somehow, but you can't have it yet until your perspective has evolved. So they want you to be sure that this is what you want so it can come to you now. I don't know what it is, but you're not going to be able to be completely indulged in yourself. Like it's all about you. Um you going to have to really I wasn't even trying to listen to this. It's like gentle parenting, gentle love. I don't even know how this song came on my computer. Like it switched from a particular genre and now it's some healing music for health and calming the nervous system, deep relaxation. So maybe you need some deep relaxation. You need some, huh? Do you really want that? Because I feel like what this blessing that's here for you is a peaceful life. It's a calm life. You're not gonna be in the wow. Look what is right behind it. King and Queen. Mm. Then you have the riddle. This is definitely tying the knot and something to do with a house, tying the knot, getting married. Okay. This is interesting. Huh. Something has more control. Something has more control over, has a lot of control over technology, has a lot of power. Someone possesses the power to you know, change the frequency, change your life, change your frequency. And I'm speaking directly to anyone that resonates with the queen energy. Whoever, whatever this blessing is, has the ability to change your entire life. So if you're used to being a hustler, grinding, working really hard, you're going to be living a totally different life. If you're used to being on social media and being very influential in certain ways, if you're still desiring that and achieving some type of career goal or career success for the sake of your own identity, um, you won't be ready for this blessing. Not saying that it won't come to you, but it does feel like that'll be, you know, it won't be in alignment for you to receive it. Whatever this is, you're meant to go into some type of household and I'm going to give y'all a raw example. Take it how it resonates. So let's say there's somebody that's a preacher, right? And you're a first lady, because that's another example of a queen energy, right? To the congregation, this preacher or this pastor would say that you are not for the people. You're not for the people. God made you just for that pastor. So you will nurture your family. You will nurture the pastor. But don't be expecting this first lady to be creating type of trying to save everybody. Don't come to the first lady for that. Go ahead and get it out your mind. Whatever role first lady used to play, they won't play that. I'm seeing that scenario where that one pastor said that when he started his congregation, that's exactly what he made it very known to his people was that don't expect the first lady to be that type of in the forefront for whatever it is that you need. So I feel like for some of you guys, that's what I'm seeing here. Your hand is needed in a particular area, but if you haven't felt don't feel like you've lived your life or that you've gotten to experience all your own accolades and really enjoy your own personal youth or whatever, when this blessing comes into your life, you wouldn't be ready for it. So it's like instead of you squandering it and you pushing it away, your spiritual team is elevating your perspective and elevating your position of spiritual authority to service in a different way. Now take that same example and apply that shit in whatever you do. Okay? Because I feel like the dream that you had for yourself doesn't look like that's going to be what you're doing. Okay. I don't care if you're an actor and you were whoever your counterpart is, I feel like they don't want to be concerned about you being in the forefront or having to be in a particular industry where, I feel like one of you guys will be, you see this hand here? All right, this hand is open. The pentacle is in this king's hand. All right. The queen energy has her hand on the serpent. So she's occupied with whatever she's in charge of. But this king wants to offer this opportunity to a queen, but wants it solely for themselves. Okay. Now y'all can flip and play with the roles, but I needed to get that out. Um, so let's say, for example, you are a influencer and you have 500,000 subscribers and followers on Instagram. Are you willing, truthfully, are you willing to give all of that up to become married and living in a home and having that contractual agreement with the one person, and removing yourself off of social media to focus on the development of that home and that structure? Or would you feel as if you gave up a lot and be upset and disappointed by what you had to give up in order to be in a, because I definitely see the feminine energy being reserved, a totally different lifestyle. So I feel like that's hovering over someone's head, um, because spirit is trying to make you spiritually aware of what you'll be giving up. hmm In order to receive this blessing. Is it a blessing? Yes. Is it an opportunity? Yes. So let's get into your other cards, because like I said, this is yeah, it's a package deal. It's a package deal. Let's get into your cards. Wow, look what you got. Milestone events. Yeah. This is you see this? This is like home parties. This is going to special events, but you're going with someone, um helping someone else reach certain milestones in their life. You're going to be playing a role now. Take it how it resonates. You're going to be playing a role or a position. Look at this spirituality. I told you I was picking up on like major influencers and stuff like that. So, spirituality says you are being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. You may be called to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything in the occult. Your finances could use some spell work. Ask your angels and guides for assistance. For some of you, it's in reverse. Like I said, there does seem to be a relinquish, maybe you don't read for the world. Maybe you don't heal the world, but you are channeling all of that spell work, all of that love, and all of that nurture into your own bungalow, your own nest. So I do feel like that is, if you're in that phase of currently trying to reach a milestone to achieve some type of gift or ability that you possess and see it reach a certain height, you're going to have to reach that first. So that way, when this relationship opportunity comes about, you aren't feeling as if you have to sacrifice or step down from something because you have received, you know, You tired. You ready to retire. I do feel like retirement energy here. Okay. Because I feel like communication. Sheesh. Texting, phone calls, online. Someone is communicating to you. Yep. Their feelings. They want to be completely honest with you. I feel like if this person is unable to sleep, I do feel like someone you have there's either this is you or someone in your energy. Somebody here is having sleepless nights. Okay. I'm picking up concerns. They're worried. Somebody's worried about another person, but they're unable to spiritually connect to you, or you're unable to connect to them, because we have spirituality in reverse, which means someone has closed the spiritual lines of communication, which leaves what? The Seven of Swords. There's someone that feels like they need to come forward and they need to speak and communicate directly with you. Um, and they don't know how to necessarily present something to you, but they feel as if you are already spiritually aware of what they want to say. So it's like, how do you break the ice to someone that pretty much knows everything or already knows what you're thinking? That's what I'm seeing here. Um, I don't feel like you have been. We have justice here. So this is about being fair. Someone needs to tell you the truth. Um, I don't pick up a strong romantic, like sexual tie between you and this person, but I do see a spiritual tie with the major arcana here. And then we have telepathic messages. I feel you pulling away, and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. All right. I do sense that this person stopped telepathically communicating with you, or vice versa. Someone disappeared, went missing, and they went missing to focus on their own personal goals and achievements. But y'all have a conflict of interest here. That's what I'm seeing here. There's a conflict of interest because of a perspective. This person feels as if you have a bad perspective of them, or you have a bad perspective around what they're trying to accomplish with you, and they feel like they need to clear the air with you. Because I don't know if you're not picking up what this person is putting down or something like that, but you got somebody in your energy. hmm I hear someone saying that I didn't mean something in a particular way. That's not who I am. Something about wanting to justify or wanting to clarify who they are. I don't know. Maybe this is you. Whatever is confusing, this person wants to clear that confusion up. So we're going to pull 6 cards, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm talking to independent Tauruses here. Someone is a workaholic. All right, so let's clarify. Someone is a workaholic. They do not mind you working. Whatever you enjoy doing, okay, this feels as if someone wants you to have the freedom to creatively express yourself from the comfort of a home without you having to worry about stability. That's what I'm seeing here. With they don't desire to get like legally paper married, if that's what you're thinking. I'm not seeing that, but someone does want you like in the same household with them, like in the same building, household. They want you guys living together because this person feels like they can't protect you outside of the home or something like that. There's so much that somebody wishes they could tell another person. Do you know what the most annoying part is? The more I'm saying this is your energy, so either you're dealing with another damn Taurus, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, which is strong Taurus energy, but then we also have Capricorn, so this could be Taurus Capricorn. I'm also picking up Aries. Either way, it keeps flipping, which means more than one person's intention is going back and forth. There's a negotiation here. And I feel like I'm in the middle of that negotiation. Someone is afraid that while they're away working, that there may be a target on you, or like, you may feel spiritually affected by other people that may not like what it is that you do, which means this person knows a lot about you. I do feel like you're trying to manifest your way out of a situation and work really hard. Some of you guys, the Nine of Pentacles here is saying y'all are well on your way or you're already good on your own. But the only thing that's kind of wonky here is your love life. And I feel like it's because you're in this focus driven career energy. So when it comes to your focus and how you're unavailable for anyone else when it comes to relationships, you don't really have time or energetic free time to build towards a relationship or a foundation. Like, how do you go make time? Because I'm picking up on Tauruses here that's having a hard time choosing between their their purpose, their hustle, and a love life. So you may find yourself getting in obsessive types of relationships or connections or situationships, but nothing ever really lasts or nothing ever really becomes concrete. And that's because on a frequency level around alignment, you're aligning only to the highest bidder, really. It's not, there's no love here. It's objective. What's the objective? Why are we together? What's the point? So the entire frequency of the relationship is contractual, it's agreement. If you're going into a relationship and you're getting to know people or just dating, getting outside of your house, and it's like, okay, well, what are we? That's a contractual type of energy frequency that y'all be bonding on. Let's make it official. Let's make something. And when you're in the energy of making something, love steps out of that type of equation and it becomes business. So no matter who you come in contact with when it comes to love or relationships, your spiritual team is trying to make you aware that you're meeting your matches as far as how you prioritize your your emotions, your free times, and what you do frequently. What they're saying is what you do frequently, you work and come home. You work and you come home. You process and you repeat. None of y'all are really enjoying playing house like by yourself before a person comes there. Y'all not enjoying going in the kitchen and cooking, um, or being at home fixing toilets and being cultivating that home energy. Y'all not playing dolls and shit. You know, y'all not welcoming the energy that you want into your life. So what you are welcoming though, and this is what you have to be aware of, you're welcoming someone that is coming to No matter if it's this person or the next person, you're always going to have an energy that says, I am looking. The universe is saying, your energy frequency is looking for someone to sign a contract with, someone to sign a deal with, make an agreement. You're going to do this. You're going to provide that. I'm going to do this. And that's a more business. That's more, you know. So if you want a relationship that's based on running in the park and laughing and talking and just sitting down coloring together with nothing else to do except just giggle, like, you're going to have to prioritize, right? Because we are always letting the universe know what we want to manifest based off what we prioritize. If you prioritize sitting down at least an hour out of your day to do nothing but the type of activities you would like to do with a counterpart, you're going to frequently align spiritually with that counterpart that aspires to do that same thing once a day. Otherwise, you're going to be attracting someone that's a workaholic, that's never around, and that all they do is work and go home. And they just want someone there to satisfy that desire that's a home outside of them being away all the time. So you're creating the perfect nesting area or breeding ground for people to look for a place to just go when they've worked hard all day. So just food for thought while you're waiting. So this season of waiting is saying that this is the season where you really get clear, because you're so close to this opportunity, you about to touch it. If you know you want a person that is home every day, then you're going to have to get off of the phone a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to get off the phone before that person come in, and you're going to have to start pretending and playing house. Like, honey, I'm home. Or, I cooked for us today. Like, you're going to have to play to get what you want. And in that process, you're going to access a gift as well. And I think it's going to be the gift of how you manifested this life for yourself, and what that's going to look like, how intentional you were. And then you're going to become the guru of how to, I don't know, how to do some shit in less than a year. How to manifest something. How to use your feminine energy. The best thing they ever gave little girls was playing house. You know why? Because they allowed girls to have imagination. And I know from a sexist perspective, feminist perspective, it was a horrible thing. But when you heal your inner child, you're going to realize that quality time that you got to have that didn't last your whole life because you had to grow up fast is your rarest gift that you ever possessed. Male or female, it don't even matter. Everybody should practice. And that's, anyway, I'm on a tangent. Y'all know I can get real caught up on these tangents, but we're going to come out this current energy and we're going to see what's manifesting. Let's see what's I think the last thing y'all need to hear, y'all need more love. Y'all need to take y'all gummy bears and y'all need to get more in that love frequency and untie this hard ass knot. Yeah. Because you're going to meet a match, and that match is going to be just as hard as you and just as unavailable as you. Anywho, so let's see. What's manifesting in love for Taurus spirit? All right, we got the cards. I'm going to set this here because I feel like all of it's going to tie together real cute in a minute. So, what's manifesting? I'm seeing you move from one house to another house after going through some type of financial loss or deficit. If you are, I'm going to repeat that again. If you are currently going through a financial loss or deficit where you are completely bankrupt, frustrated, or you're going through like huge transitions, don't worry. That don't fret. I know it sounds difficult, but I feel as if you're a lot closer to those that are resisting the rock bottom. So let's say, for example, you lost everything, but at the same time you feel the spiritual urge to move to another state or to pack light. Um, y'all are the ones where spirit is going to deliver you to the promised land. Your promised land, God's promise to you is coming fast for you, and it's because you're allowing the experience of your breakdown to rebuild you, and in that space is a humbling. And when that humbling happens, that's a confirmation that your rise or your peak is about to be luscious, okay? It's going to be prim proper. I see it. I don't know. Some of y'all gonna be moving in with someone else. It's gonna be like a two-person home. I see that for you, Taurus. Okay. Look at that. Real estate. And y'all may be buying a home. But I see someone, you got the keys to something, keys to the kingdom of something. And it's going to lead you right to this person. I'm seeing someone, their leasing agent is going to be their new spouse. I'm seeing someone, an investor is their new spouse. I'm also seeing someone do rideshare or Uber, um, especially if you start like posting or doing something content creator wise. It may not be on YouTube, maybe TikTok. Um, you may meet your spouse like where they're in the Uber car with you, or you may be doing a service run or something like that. I'm seeing something. And you would have never thought that you would be meeting someone while you're at your lowest, because I feel like you're in a season when you meet this person, you're in a season of rebuilding yourself from rock bottom, and you're not quite there yet. You're at the it's you and your job, and at that space where it's you and your job, this person comes in, and you go from being this aspiring nine of pentacles, self-made, independent person to a divinely ordained connection. You wouldn't have met that person if you didn't go through that journey. Y'all wouldn't have run into each other under no circumstances, because both of you were going two completely different paths. Okay? So empty room. Look at that. Neither one of y'all are perfect for each other. Whoever this person is, you at home, it don't even feel like a home, because it's just some of y'all don't even got furniture yet. You gonna meet this person when you don't even got furniture for your place yet. You just moving in. For others of you, someone got the house and you just been working, and it's gonna be literally like you just move in and everything goes smoothly. But they keep stressing like vlogging, content creation. They're stressing. Someone as well may have like their own property that they don't ever use. So someone may rent out of their property to you, or they just give you like a gift. Like, I don't live here, you're welcome to have it. This is what I have. So y'all got some solutions after going through a difficult season in life. Yeah, look at the damn castle. You finna be, and it's like you get to decorate it however you want. Damn, this is someone's vision. You gotta love her. Mm-hmm. Gotta love her. Here for you, Taurus. Someone has a whole vision mapped out, and someone got a plan. Someone has a master plan, and you don't even know this, Taurus. I feel like this person's master plan is to create a home that they never had. Okay? To enjoy the fruits of their labor. And they want to go through this journey with you. Mhm. That's what they said. They want to go through it with you. This person, you have the flexor in reverse. Okay, so this is definitely someone that's not into nobody that's looking for attention seeking or none of that shit. We have love in reverse. What do we have? When I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. So this person does telepathically connect with you. Someone has an accent or a southern accent. I'm hearing Shania Twain. Okay, that may mean something to somebody. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This person has an ex. They have an ex. They have someone that they used to date. Um, they feel like they should have, for somebody here, this person feels like they should have never tried to connect the two of you together. Some of y'all have a couple people from your past that's trying to connect with you, while at the same time you're coming up out of your dark night of the soul, or you're coming up out of some type of dark period of time. So I am picking up more than one person with the Three of Pentacles that want to collaborate with you, that want to work with you. They didn't recognize your worth then, but now they do. However, I'm going to say this once again. You have a special mate, because y'all know swans kind of, don't they mate forever or something like that? You got a for better, for worse, to thick and thin type of relationship connection that's coming in for you. Whoever this lover is that's coming in for you, that's coming in knowing what they want. Huh. This person feels like everyone else didn't recognize your worth. No one else recognized your worth, but they recognize your worth. There's something about worth here, and what you should have never had to experience, and that's, they feel as if you got a horrible deck of cards played out for you. That Three of Pentacles in reverse. You didn't. It's like you're the underdog. This person feels as if you've had horrible experiences in relationships. I think this person is just gonna know, but they want you not to have to go to those people for anything else. So they want to provide. I am picking up a strong providing energy. Okay. This person also feels as if those connections left some type of insecurity inside of you, where you don't trust people. So they know this a lot. This person wants children. Somebody here is looking to settle down and start a life. And if they can't have children, or you can't have children, either they want to adopt, or they want a dog or something. They want something to love, something to care for. Um, I'm picking up a stronger, mature person. Whoever this person is, like, they can swim by themselves. They've been single for a long time. We have justice here. Something in your life needs to be brought into alignment. Your career may be in law, such as police, military, and courts, or the criminal justice system. Be sure to be honest and ethical in money matters, or you'll face consequences. So, child support issues. This person don't want you to have to go to ask nobody for nothing. If you work at a job that leaves you exposed to having ex people that want to come back and be in your life, this person don't want to have to worry about you being unsure if you should help somebody at their darkest hour. So in this season, I feel like you're gonna be leaving. You're gonna have an opportunity to leave behind friends, families, ex people, ex cons behind. I mean, change your name, change your go somewhere. You don't even have to ever ask any of these people for anything ever again, if you ever had to, because it feels like you were just getting false love, fake love from so many people. Stability is yours. A new life is yours. Feels like a safety net. That's what that feels like. It's been a long, long time coming. But I know that's what y'all gonna be singing. Y'all gonna be over there like, it's been too hard for living. The person that is meant for you, Taurus, will not, they will not force you. They're gonna be very compassionate when it comes to your apprehension, because they know that you've had some bad experiences. I don't think this person is going to make you feel like, oh, stop acting like you don't know it. Like, if even if you're grown, this person is going to treat you with like baby gloves. That's how I feel. Because I feel like safety is a big thing for you. Feeling safe in a relationship is a major concern. Because you taking a lot of spiritual hits to your nervous system. You get real jittery and shit. There's this energy of just like you've had a lot of bad run-ins with love. And so your central nervous system is all fucked up. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying it's just, yeah. So you're hardwired a certain way. And it's going to take time to rewire those wires because it's all tied up in a knot. So look at that. You have the Empress in reverse twice. Damn. If you had to recently like go hang out with your mom and maybe you didn't want to, I feel like this person has been spiritually creating opportunities, manifesting opportunities in your life for you to go and have those hard conversations with like healing your bloodline. So you're going back to sit and talk with your mom, forcing you to be around certain people you normally don't want to be around. Yes, I'm telling you. They heard that you were having a hard time with your confidence, and so they manifested you to go back around anyone that has ever affected your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy in any capacity. Whew. And you may have found yourself having conversations with family, especially mother figures, where you're like, why did this happen? Well, why did that happen? And what happened to you when you were this age? And what happened to you when you were that age? And how did that make you feel? Like, this is deep therapy sessions that you've been having. So if you've been having those, that is going to be a major confirmation for you that this person has been spiritually guiding. Like, if you wouldn't do it, circumstances, life circumstances made you have to do it. You know, could have said, I would never ever live with my mama. And then, you in your 30s, 40s, and you finding yourself having to go stay with your mama for a month or a week or a day. But you wouldn't have never had to do it if it wasn't, I don't know, this could have been like what I would call a fake natural disaster. Freeze warning. Next thing you know, you're stuck at the house with people you don't talk to. There's something about you being forced to be around people that you normally don't care to talk to because everything comes full circle and you had unfinished business where you needed to heal that mother wound, that father wound, or something like that, so you would feel more confident about who you want to be. Yeah, you had to go and look back on why you perceive love in a particular way. And it had something to do. Some of you guys, you were taught this from young to be attracted to those type of lovers. You were, conditioned from young. When people betray you, you forgive them and you give them second chances, and so people have done the worst to you romantically. So if you've been noticing a lot more, instead of you being able to find good connections that you want to move forward with, but you still find yourself being forced to relive certain topics or conversations from your higher self, this is also assisting in this transformation of perspective, of information. Sheesh. And then guess what? hmm When that's all better, we have the Magician and the King of Cups. Do you know what that means? Spirit, who is this? Who is this King of Cups energy? Because this King of Cups, I mean, I don't feel like this person has told you that, but they may have projected into your reality like a telepathic thought, not even just to you. They could have went to your family and projected a telepathic thought into their minds to reach out to you and to make amends. So you have people feeling compelled to make an amends with you. And I'm telling you, it's because somebody has been like feeling disturbed. This person has been going around like, you need to go make this right with this person. You need to go make this right. And I just want to know who this person is right quick. Hi, Eleanor. My pleasure. Thank you, Spirit. Who is this King of Cups? Nah, I feel like this is a person. I don't feel like this is someone that's like deceased. Yeah. This is someone that knows how to spiritually manipulate. See, vow, learn here, third wheel. Who is this person? God damn. Okay, so this is someone that knows that if they tell you, oh, you need to go heal this, you're going to rebel. You're going to do whatever it is that you want to do. This is someone that knows they could be good psychologists. Um, these are people that are like psychologists, supervisors, managers, IT, and I don't know, I'm hearing Comic Con. I'm hearing just people that are really good, because I feel like this person has an average job. Okay, because there's like two parts to this energy. This is someone with an average job that just like, oh, I just do something for fun. I don't do nothing. I don't. I'm not out here making spiritual moves in the spiritual realm. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And they could work at the damn bank. But if you've ever been to that room, when you go, have you ever had a dream that you were like in a white room with lights? I feel like this is that type of energy. The person has a gift of persuasion and they know how to speak directly to someone. Pretty much red pill, blue pill type of energy. It's like, why you though, Taurus? Like, why are you so important to this person? Six of Swords and the Sun. Oh, Lord. Two of Pentacles and the Emperor. Why is Taurus so important to this person? The Orphan. Oh, my God. Y'all have a similar trauma bond. Y'all have been outcast. Y'all have past life together. You have an abandonment wound. And so this person doesn't want to leave you behind or something like that. This person feels as if you've been abandoned, they've been abandoned. Y'all have similar wounds. This person feels as if they have reconciled with their wounds. They understand something. But I think this person as well, when they see something that's broken, they like to fix it. And Taurus, when you see something that's broken, you like to fix it. To other people, it may be broken and unfixable, but you see the potential, and this person sees the potential in you. And so you see the potential, they see the potential. Y'all are just alike. And the idea of walking away and leaving you to fend for yourself, this person just can't live with that. I don't care if you don't feel as if you're special or you're important. You have come across someone, or you will, that believes that you don't know how special you are. You have absolutely no idea how special you are. And they be damned if you can't access this part of your life, you know, because of the things that were done to control you in the past. This person is hell bent on setting you free from whatever mental constraints that prevent you from accessing this phase in your life. No soldier left behind. Okay, yeah. You see the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever truth that you're having a hard time seeing, whatever epiphanies, whatever blockages, this person is like, nope. Taurus is my person. One thing this person has is conviction. This conviction that y'all are meant to be together. Okay, that's the person that's coming towards you. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, yeah, I don't want that past person. I think that's what this other lover is working on. Setting you free from the bondage, the chains that is connected to past people, past inner child trauma. So Because, like I said, whoever this is, they're not much of a talker as far as they're not a complainer, they're not a talker, they're a doer. And this person has the ability to see the future, and something has happened where, like I said, this person has a normal earthly job, but they are not just earthly by far at all. I don't know. They can't fool me. Nope. Okay, so let's get into your finances and career. You know what would be crazy? If your finances and career don't say anything outside of this. Wild. Just wild. I'm telling you, you're going to notice that you're too tired to do something. I don't know, somebody could be getting pregnant, confirmation, especially if you've been like having symptoms. If you know you ain't having no symptoms, but it's like as I'm talking to you right now, I'm dozing off and I'm not sleepy. So you're going to feel as if it's hard for you to work, or it's hard for you to exert so much energy, like chase money. You're going to find yourself wanting to do more house shit, and you're going to have more energy for that. So it feels like energy is being, when someone like grabs your pulse and they like squeeze it and then your hand closes? That's what I feel right now. That's what I feel. Mm-hmm. Some of you guys are meant to, you're meant to be on camera. I am seeing performers out here, online performers. I am seeing you working by yourself though. So confirmation, if you've been like, oh, I want to work with other people. I feel like right now you're not going to have the energy even if you wanted to. Um, if you're shy, there's something about getting your confidence to put yourself out there, especially if you're shy, timid, being on the forefront of something. I'm seeing the next 21 days is significant for someone. So let's get your cards. Confirmation as well. If you've been like, I feel like traveling the world, vlogging. Um, you're meant to have an experience, or even if it's a couple of months, to build some type of traction. So if you've been wanting to like RV, travel the world, and document the whole experience, this is your confirmation. That's what you're supposed to be doing. If you have this desire to um, learn a new skill, and you post everything that you go live, or you make videos about how you taught yourself how to do real normal life shit that people don't really consider important. This is your confirmation that that's what you're supposed to be doing. And you're going to see that you have less time to really give to other things outside of where you're being spiritually called to go. And for others of you, you don't even realize. But that entire process that you do, you may go off and start making content, posting you just doing dance videos and little TikToks and shit. And then all of a sudden, you go viral. And you work less, you don't work half as hard. You enjoy doing something that you're doing. Something about getting your body moving, showcasing your beauty, your vessel, right? I'm seeing glow ups in so many other areas of life. I'm also seeing, um, I'm seeing mommy makeovers out here. Even if you're teaching yourself a spiritual gift, they still want you documenting it. They don't care if you make it a visual documentation or written documentation. You need to have a book, or you need to have a channel that has referable content that other people can find. And that's all they want you to do. And in less than a little bit of time, that platform is going to prepare you for your next venture. Some of y'all are about to be having spirit babies up out of here, up in here. And the spirit babies, you're going to need to have something that you enjoy doing. And that platform is going to be the building blocks for that spirit baby. Because that spirit baby is coming in to be a star. And this spirit baby is not playing with you. This spirit baby said, nope, I ain't playing with you. I'm an old soul. I did not come here to struggle. I will not struggle with you. You gonna get your shit together, and you're gonna make sure that we live a good life. Cause I am an old soul. Wow, some of y'all have spirit babies that are more ancient than you. I heard the Ancient of Days did sit. Major characters are reincarnating. They need to be here during this time. They need to give a helping hand in some capacity. But the people that they are coming to incarnate through need to be successful. Cuz they're not meant to come into those tax brackets of struggle. Okay? Y'all have made this commitment before you incarnated that you was going to do it, and you were going to rise. And so when they passed away, they prepared this. Y'all, this has already been written and prophesied and stuff. That's what they saying, okay? So, we got the past. And look at that vintage looking picture here. Something from the past is coming back. Wow. Perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future. A lesson, an experience, or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. I told you. And you're going to be like, what? Oh my God, I just was posting that just because I was having fun every day. And I was just sharing this or I was just sharing that. And then, like, right when you need it, right as soon as this baby is about to come through, um, like you're going to be getting back pay. And it's like inheritance that also belongs to that child, but you wouldn't know that. But that soul has a spiritual inheritance that's prophesied to have through you. Whew. Y'all some powerful beings. Yeah, you're not meant to work hard, and neither is this child. Y'all meant to them. Mm-hmm. Y'all meant to rest assured confidently that you're going to be taken care of. This is long generational stuff. Something is being recircumvented, and it's like passed on loved ones are returning. Mm-hmm. You're going to be able to see it in their eyes, just like the way that they have absolutely no fear. How wise they are. That's what y'all gonna see. Y'all got some old people coming back. No offense, spirit. And for others of you, you're just gonna be the voice for the dead. You're gonna be a voice for the raven, okay? For the voiceless, and you need to still put yourself in a position where you could be heard and not be taken down by the system or the injustice connected to the system. There's a reason why these changes, you're being guided to make these changes. So take what resonates. And remember too, okay, I know not everybody is aware of this, but what they're telling me is that spirit babies are not just how we perceive, babies that just come through and they have to be in a child form. Spirit babies as well are like essence of energy that will follow you at all times. Um, so you may be that spiritual mother or voice that connects them to their proper channels, portals, and you may be the voice for the voiceless that helps them get help other people get out of their own way so they can incarnate with who they're meant to come through. So you may be what's that character that like guards the the door between this realm and the other realm? So you may serve as a messenger or doorkeeper or something. That's very interesting. Page of Swords. You got no money here. I told you. What is this? The sun. Come on, spirit. Take it easy. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a period of time. You're gonna have to get crafty and switch something up. Something's gonna be hidden in plain sight, but you have to understand the assignment. Something about the assignment is significant here. The Page of Cups. I'm telling you, it's a magician trick or something like that. Okay, so none of these cards look like money, but I do see a lot of focus. You're gonna be focusing. What's manifesting in your career is I see you focusing on your ambition more than ambition. I see you focusing on managing your temper to injustice, how you respond, your triggers to injustice. Some of you, the assignment that you have is your armor is going to look like putting on the attire or looking like the people, places and things to the environment that you're called to. So if you're called to be in politics, right? Nobody's finna let you in that secret room looking like you don't belong to politics. You get what I'm saying? There's something about you have to fit the mold in order to be of a great influence, in order to anchor some type of light in environments or shine light in areas. When it's time, you'll shine light, but not before it's time. So what I'm seeing here is you're going to be learning how to manage your brute force, and trusting the divine, trusting the process, because the divine works in mysterious ways. You may not understand it, but this is about your devotion and your commitment to trusting that higher power. So that's going to be your hardest objective, but it's the most necessary. And then it's like no matter how many kids you have or how many other responsibilities you have, you're going to wear responsibility well, and things are going to be said about you. Stuff is, you're gonna build thicker skin. This ain't gonna be no easy 1-2 little walk in the park, but you will be prosperous. That's your positive omen. You will succeed. But this has to be tamed. The Knight of Wands has to be tamed, matured. Okay. That warrior spirit, yeah, that warrior spirit is gonna need, it's going to need a proper transit. You're gonna need your papers. Some of y'all, this is what that is. Some companies and some places where y'all are meant to go, it's not popular, it's not popular demand to be unwed or to be in a certain type of industry or something like that. But like I said, you're hidden in plain sight. They can't do nothing to you. They could be like being in Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts. You got to earn your badges. That's pretty much. You have to earn your badges, and then when they ain't looking, then you hit them with the 1-2-1-2. Okay. This is like guerrilla warfare, in when it comes to strategy, right? Playing the game strategically. Yeah. Just because something appears to be one way doesn't mean that that's what's happening behind the scenes. But you have been spiritually prepared for this because of all of the spiritual readings that you have acquired. So you're going to be completely ready for this opportunity. And when you take a step down, many will rejoice, but it's your breakthrough. It's your bounce back. It's your we're going to leave it like that. But you got a lot of blessings coming, but your blessing, it's is many blessings, many blessings. Inside of there's like inside of this big ass box is smaller boxes, and at the very middle is, you can't even fathom what's about to happen. I can see it, but you can't see it, and I know you can't see it because your spiritual foresight is blocked. And I know it's blocked because that's what they're telling me with the Page of Swords in reverse. Many are called, few are chosen, but this is a divine thing, which means a lot of people, yeah, are chosen ones. A lot of people are chosen ones. And they're still trying to figure out and make sure that they're chosen. But this access that you're acquiring is divine access. And it's something a chosen one could never do. Could never. It's totally two different things. That's what they're saying. This is a divine journey right here. Shoot, so be proud. You have a lot to be proud of. Okay, so if you're ready for this part, yeah, we're going to get into your person, see what's going on with your divine counterpart. Let's get into your divine counterpart. All right, so your divine counterpart is a little lazy. If you know you're not lazy, then it ain't you. But your divine counterpart is someone that they may be a little suspicious, okay, and a little lazy. What I feel like this person is lazy on is getting their feet moving. They keep taking breaks. Then it's like, I'm tired, my feet hurt, and that's too damn bad. This person got to keep their feet moving, okay? No. And I feel like the part that makes this person lazy is belief. As a divine being, you no longer require belief. You just know things. You just see things. You don't need confirmation. You don't need reference. You don't need to go back and forth with people. You don't argue with anybody. You don't have a desire to because you're in that divine energy. But when it comes to when the divine shows you what you know you're supposed to be doing and working on, and you still fall back or fall short or revert back to a certain behavior or way of thinking or emotional state or status, um, then you step out of that divinity. Are you still chosen at that point? Yeah. Divinity is in alignment with your higher self. But the longer that you remain in that divine space, you're spiritually, mentally, physically unfuckwittable at all times. But it's harder to hold that frequency because life be lifing, you know? Life be lifing, and I can see that. But the struggles that this divine counterpart is currently going through are material woes, okay? So that's recovering from financial hardships, that's not really caring to hear about third party energies and what that person is doing. There's an annoyance here. So it's like, oh, what's the point? They're held up anyway with third party people. They got lessons going on. Some third party energy is not an actual whole person, but more or less a curse of perspective, a curse of poverty, a curse of struggle. There's so many third party energies, but we can only in 30 minutes on YouTube, we can only explain so much. It would take us a long time to explain something to someone that can't even receive what we're saying from what we see. So, not every third party energy is just about one singular person. It's a force. It's a reckoning. Um, but hey, what can I say? Look at that. We have force, muddled thinking, unclear. But does that mean that you stop going through the journey that many refuse to go down? No. Does that mean just because you haven't received the physical, tangible confirmation of something working, even though you asked for it? No, you just know and you just keep your feet moving. And if there's a bear that comes along the way, you go to war. You listen to your spiritual team. They're going to make sure that while you skipping through the forest, every fox that come your way, every snake that bites you, you will not die. Will it hurt? Yes. Will you fall? Yes. Will you get your ass dragged? Yes. But that's just a part of the territory, you know. And then, because I'm seeing some people be asking like, well, that don't make no sense. Why it have to be so? Why does it have to be such a negative experience? Such is life, right? So this counterpart is struggling. Is that what'd you say, Guala? Well, I'll be smoking through the forest. See, and some of y'all supposed to be detoxing from smoking during this season, so you can receive certain downloads. But some of y'all questioning, yeah, sounds good, but to stay committed to it, nah. because it's a coping mechanism, but it also blocks and creates muddled thinking. You're gonna need to be on your P's and Q's, and sometimes it's not the season for celebration and indulgence. Sometimes it's a season for restriction and discipline, and that's why I said there's some lazy energy when it needs to be of a different vibration. Ain't no excuse. But this is what's the sacrifice that's required to make it to the other side of that forest. Thank you for using yourself as an example. We appreciate you. We have lost. Expect some financial turmoil in the near future. A job loss could make it difficult to keep control of your money. You will have to work really hard to make ends meet. So, we'll come back to that. We have passion here. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. We have dark thoughts. We have intuition and manifestation. We also have uh, mirrors. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. Yeah, I got a, got a fucking problem. Um, I was hearing that song. I've been hearing that song. It started yesterday. I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change too. And then we have strength here. And the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So they don't have to be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Um, mm. So your person hasn't really evolved in their consciousness level. Okay, with dark thoughts here, they're struggling. They're struggling to go within the maze of their own mind and figure out what is clouding them. It feels like going through like an addiction. You know, when you go through stages of breaking a habit, that's what this feels like. There's two type of ways to manifest, right? You could do it the easy way or you could do it the hard way. Whoever this person is, they tend to, when things become too hard, they tend to manifest the hard way. And that is drain yourself, pull in more hours, put in more work, hustle, grind, really be productive. There's a productivity here that is very mechanical, very strategic, but they exert all of their feminine energy um, and place that passion in creating physical manifestation. But then there's the spiritual way, okay? And the spiritual way is so much more easier, right? You start to cut away at certain, you start to evaluate how your body feels. You stay in the present moment, right? You evaluate how your body feels, and then you determine that your body doesn't really respond very well to dairy, meat, or your body don't respond very well to sleeping, going to bed late. Or maybe you don't like waking up hella early in the morning. Whatever your body requires for you to perform and be the best version of yourself, the spiritual way requires you to sacrifice whatever causes your body to feel laggy. First thing that people like to do is look around themselves to see who is the problem to their internal issues. But really, it's the shadow work. You go inward and you figure out what about your personal choices that you can control is affecting your manifestation. Whoever your person is, They don't really be into all of that shit. Like that whole go within and figure it out. No. They would rather use something else to help them bypass time. This person is just like trying to flip through the pages faster. Um, Energy drinks, certain things as well can put you in a state of consciousness that creates an adrenaline rush, right? So I am seeing excessive adrenaline. Um, and so something has a hold on this person. And you know, a lot of times, this is also where you get that burning desire to have a lot of sex because you have all this unpacked energy spiritually that's not properly being utilized. So you either exert it at work or you exert it on someone else or a compilation of both. And I feel like that's where this person is right now. It's like, you know, how much is too much? The vessel. This person is working their body like a Hebrew slave. I'm just saying. So this person is trying to achieve something specific. They're trying to bring something into manifestation, into fruition. Um, in this phase, they have this potential to be very short-tempered. So I do feel like this person is extremely ambitious. Um, and so romantically, like they'll disregard intimacy and place all of that sexual energy in manifesting something that they desire. Um, it's something about restricting their urges. And in this season, they may be wanting you to restrict your urges as well. So again, you and someone else share like this in tandem energy. Because I'm picking up Oya and Shango type of energy, like lightning and thunder. So if they're lightning, you're thunder, right? Or if you're thunder, they're lightning. Oh man. So whether you want to or not, if one energy say we riding out, you're like, what the fuck? You done call me out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even a morning person. And it's like, yeah, but you lightning. And I need you here because I am doing something in the spiritual realm. So I do feel like this person has pulled on your energy a lot. Okay. A lot. Disturbia. Yeah, they've put on your energy a lot because you have the full energy here. hmm So here's where things are getting tricky. Um, this person is working. One of y'all is working like a lot physically, and the other person is trying to escape by fantasizing and revisiting potential outlets. Okay, so y'all are not on one accord at all. You and this person, y'all are not in one accord. Someone gets tired of waiting and they don't want to play anymore. And I feel like this person is not being fair about how, like, there's this power struggle. You see strength here. This is their romantic feelings towards you. Strength. There's this power struggle. And so the other person gets fed up with it and they feel like they're being in the middle of a competition that they don't want to participate in, and they cut this person energetically off. But again, we're talking about lightning and thunder. Where one is, the other one is never too far behind. So yeah, y'all may not be able to really be together, right? Because y'all are probably not conducive to being together right now, but y'all have to show up for each other energetically. And until one person learns how to, like, until y'all learn how to dance or until y'all learn how to coexist with this energy, y'all will pretty much be destructive, like tornadoes. You see the storm here? You have lightning, you have tornado. All of this is weather. Okay? And y'all know this was, y'all have the same ability now. Y'all have the same gift and the same ability. Um, y'all have the same magic. And so you see in this card, there's like a woman in the background in the window, and then you have this one girl here, and then he got his foot like pushing her out the way. So yeah, so pretty much this person is, they don't care about any third person. If they are in a third person situation, you have some type of seniority or something like that. Take it how it resonates. We have the seed. Sheesh. The nectar, the seed. Yeah, so this person is sexually frustrated. So if you've been feeling an overflow of someone trying to get you to come towards them sexually, this is definitely this person. hmm They sent you the message. They planted the idea, but you are not budging. You keep trying to go the opposite way and go back to the past. And this person is like, that is not what the doctor ordered. That's not what we talked about. You keep trying to set yourself free from this connection. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. If it's this person is saying you can walk off, but it's going to lead you right back. It's going to lead you right back. Yeah, the Empress. So what is it that Sir, what is it that connects this person? You have some type of spiritual tie with this person.
Okay, I found this on the web. For what does this person have some type of spiritual tie with this person? Check it out.
No, thank you, Siri.
Okay, I found this on the web. For no thank you, Siri. Check it out.
Siri, turn off. This girl doing whatever the hell she want to do. Did y'all hear me say Siri? Did y'all hear me say that? Or am I just tripping? Because I don't remember. Mm-mm. This person don't want me saying this, what I'm about to say. Nope. This person don't want me saying this. But I'm talking to their higher self, and their higher self is going to tell us exactly what you need to know. She be doing too much. That whole retarded. I don't care what nobody say. She don't listen. She do not listen. She don't be knowing nothing. She hard-headed. And she a babbit. I don't even know what the hell a babbit is, y'all. But that's what I heard. Somebody's from New Orleans or Louisiana. All right. So let's see. Spirit, what ties these two souls together?
There's nothing called two souls on your calendar.
Oh my God. Siri, I am not talking to you.
Okay.
Sheesh. Spirit, what ties these two souls together? Marriage. Oh fuck. I'm done. Do y'all see how thick this deck is? You see this, right? Look what come out. Look what comes out. Marriage. Mm-mm-mm. So for some of y'all are spiritually tied. Um, multiple lifetimes, past lives together, or y'all created it. Spirit, how can Taurus remove this spiritual marriage with this person? So we have trap in reverse and we have vow in reverse. So you would have to break a contract with this person. Whatever binding contract, um, you would have to decide that you have to evict that energy, restrict that energy. Just I'm tardy to the party. That's okay. These cards are so specific. Um, you have to receive the help, the spiritual help. It's gonna be uncomfortable. I'm seeing Dr. Sebi energy. It's gonna feel like purging a part of yourself. Like a part of yourself is dying, and that's kind of like what that is. You're gonna be purging this person out. But if you don't receive this help, and if you don't want it for yourself, then you will pretty much be tied to this person. So you're gonna have to go through a I think one of the Bible scriptures in the Bible they have a purging process that you can refer to, but it does feel like higher power help. You're gonna need higher power help because there is a way out of it. That's what they want you to know spiritually. They don't care what nobody's saying. Because I feel like like every time you try to get away from this person or you try to undo it, it's like this energy will harm you, where freak accidents happen. And it's a way to keep you from not eradicating yourself. It could be a physical thing that fucks with you or your stability. It could be a parasitic thing. And so the fear of what would happen if you do that it's gonna come out. So you're gonna need to have some shamanic help or something, because this definitely feels like a tough one. um, it feel like a tough one to break. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you waiting on this person to get out of a third party situation, then that's gonna keep you on the loop. It'll be you, Oshun, Shango. It's still third party energy, or however many. Some of y'all got a type, and your type is struggle love. Some of y'all, and it's deeply rooted. So anything outside of this would be boring, or you'll be bored. Y'all are not no missionary crowds. Y'all are not missionary. Y'all not vanilla. Y'all are freaks, and in a nice way. Okay, don't take it too personal. I'm just saying, you there is something about you could. You're gonna have to work on this. I don't care what nobody say. I can see why y'all are attracted to each other. Y'all are attracted to each other because it's like it's not for you. This is being addicted to something that's not good for you. But being in love with the struggle, being in love with the pain and the love and the pain and the ride or die and this and energy. And then when you say you don't want it, the moment that things are not going well with anyone else, or you find yourself being spiritually fucked with by this other person that feels like connected to you, you go right back. Or you'll go back to waiting and being in that spiritual waiting energy. Because this is exciting. But why? You know? He is the one addicted. We're not going to point fingers because we can't point fingers. This is the energy, okay? And so if you don't want to be addicted and you feel like it's just that one person, um, then this may not be the energy that you possess. This may be somebody else's person. But I'm pretty sure whether you whether it's with that person or not, you would find this is pretty much saying you would go off and find the same exact energy in somebody else. These are sexual spiritual ties that you create. And then you have uh-oh moments and then it's too late. By the time you realize that this person all along was just like the past person, just like the next person, you already in too deep. You go from one out of the fire pan and into the fire. Shit, ain't no denying it. 'Cause I ain't going to second guess my intuition. I just was trying to give you some answers, okay? That's all. And I'd be addicted. Because I feel like people don't be understanding. You don't have to be addicted to a person. You could just have addictive personality traits. Like what I can't have for some reason. Yeah, that's one in itself. One something you can't have. Overeating. How do you respond to discomfort? That's a whole nother topic. So, all right, Spirit, what's your message to Taurus? We're gonna close this out with a higher power, okay? Cause y'all be running across some very powerful energy out here in these streets. Um, if you're feeling creatively blocked, okay, in any type of way, or delays, or just frustrations, or something's harder to manifest, um, you are being encouraged. This is a confirmation for you where you don't have to go and get somebody's particular help. We have yin and yang balance and reverse. Let's do this one. We have new love in reverse. Comfort. Though you're not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. You're entering the most comfortable period of your life. Your finances are in a state of balance. So we have yin and yang energy. I feel like the next 21 days, there's going to be a deep root purging. Okay. That's going on. Something isn't equally yoked anymore. Um, let's see. But you won't be blocked from love in itself. I do feel like you're not going to have to do anything. Spirit is pretty much saying is you don't have to go out there and go find the person that's for you. They're going to find you. They're already calling you in with the magician. They're already calling you in. I think they've been calling you in. Spirit, what's this right here? This person may already be aware of you. Like maybe they have your information, they know where to find you. Sheesh. Okay. So with this new love, it's in reverse here because someone feels like you're hurrying them up by trying to go out there and get new love, okay? And that's very disturbing. It's hard for this person to concentrate. It's hard for this person to feel like they can continue manifesting whatever it is that they're doing in life. So you are blocking someone else. This is so confusing. Not this part, but it's confusing because so you know how with Edward, right? Edward off of Twilight was away. He wasn't out there dating nobody or doing anything, but he was staying away for a period of time for God knows what. But you remember when Bella would do certain things like find herself in trouble to the point where this person would have to come in and rescue them? So this person spiritually, you keep having to be spiritually rescued. And so when you can't control the situation, Spirit's making you aware of how you pull on your shadow to make something change, to manifest something. You don't have to pull on your shadow to manifest what's already yours. You don't have to force it. You don't have to get mad about it or frustrated. It's just consistency. Your consistency and devotion to knowing that it's already yours is what brings the comfort and it's what relieves you from feeling as if you have to make anything happen. And I think that's kind of what they're saying here. Anytime you're in the energy of wanting to make something happen or make something make sense, you're going to feel spiritually blocked. And that's why a lot of times, you know, even I struggle with being able to see certain things. Like I could see it, but they won't let me explain it in a way where you may be able to understand because you're not there. You're not going to understand it, even if I tried to. So they'll let me know like when I'm connecting to energy that is ready to receive something. It's like telling you the end of a movie, but you're just now starting the beginning of the movie or you're in the middle of the movie. You're not going to want to hear the end of the movie because the end of the movie feels so far away. So they need you to stay in your present energy. So I feel like a lot of the present energy is going to sound like everyday life shit, which means for Taurus energy in general, no matter where you go, you're going to find that something feels sounds repetitive or something sounds like, oh my God, I keep hearing the same messages over and over again. And that's because when you fantasize or you daydream, you escape your present reality and nothing manifests. Nothing gets done. Nothing. Faith without works or something, some biblical term they always say. So they're saying be intentional. Comfort isn't going to come by any other means outside of you feeling balanced every single day and not doing it long enough to the point where you feel like, oh, I've arrived and now I can stop doing it. No, they want you doing it so long to the point where it's a real new embedded lifestyle program, way of life. You know how long that takes? I'm serious. Do y'all know how long it takes? Even after you break a habit, you can still go back to it. It's never done. Mm, the Seven of Cups. There ain't no other way. There ain't no way to manifest this. There ain't no other way. Seven of Cups in reverse. You want what you want. This is how you're gonna get it. You gotta stop being stubborn. Look at that. You got all cups. Get out your motherfucking feelings. Cause don't nobody have to tell you when something gonna be over or when you gonna get something. Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords is when is the separation gonna be over? When is this gonna happen? When is it gonna? And don't nobody have to explain none of that. I'm really be wanting to be in my soft girl era, but I'll be ready to start cussing, cussing, cussing. Yeah, the star. This is you finally seeing the potential in yourself and no longer looking for that wait, putting yourself on pause in aspiration to build it in someone else. See the potential in you. Manifest that shit first. Manifest it. Temperance. Give the best advice to everybody and their mama. But when it comes to applying that advice in your own life, you don't do it. That's what it's about. There is some type of decision that they've been wanting you to make, and somebody is struggling with making a final decision. And these rose colored glasses got to come off. There's some type of habit, way of thinking, negative self talk, a person, place, or thing. I don't know. It's different for everybody. But you know what it is, and it's going to be the very thing that popped up in your head the very first time you ever heard something that you know you ain't supposed to be doing. Because you hear that little voice in your head that says you know better. And for others of you, it's that voice in your head that says it's time for you to go outside and go and do certain things. So y'all got some that's saying you need to tend to certain things or matters at home and your stability. And then for others of you, it's like, oh, you're already there. You need to go and experience and you need to connect in the community. And there you will find what you're looking for. Yes, just like that. Especially if you have the funds and stuff to invest in yourself. Um, love on yourself. And I'm not talking about self-care day where you just go and do some pampering for yourself. Like, really go and book those courses that you want, those classes that you want. You want to learn how to go paint? Book yourself a little painting class. You want to invest in something that's going to improve your spiritual development, but also your earthly developments as well. You want to slide down the pole? Go book you some lessons. You know, ain't nothing wrong with mastering it. Sometimes you just want to let the. I was gonna say some sexy red lines, but I'm gonna let it breathe and let it go. Let it go. I feel like this is a matter of months for you, Taurus. The longest amount of months I'm seeing is 9 months. But for some of you, it could be as simple as 4 to 6 months. And you've already lost a month already. Already. We're about to be in February. Let's go. Spirit, this is the messages that Spirit has for you. Your confirmations. I hope you have the best weekend ever. I love each and every single one of you guys. And I'll see y'all on Monday, Taurus. And if you're a part of the Stay Nested tier, there are going to be some little blessings that find its way to you over the weekend. So be sure to check out the shorts section over the weekend especially if you're in the Stay Nested tier. All right, that's just a little hint, hint, clue, clue. I love you guys. Good night.